Alright everyone, I'm here to give you my WWE NXT review for November 6, 2014. Um, it actually ended early this week. I don't know why. It usually ends at 10 o'clock. Tonight it ended at like 9:50. It ended 10 minutes early, so I thought that was kind of strange. Um, Let me just turn off the Xbox, give it a break. And it starts off with on commentary. Let me just put my phone on silent real quick. Alright. We had Alex Riley, Jason Albert, and Rich Brennan. And it kicked right off with the match between Tyler Breeze and Sami Zayn. I was kind of surprised. I figured this would main event the show, so then I was thinking, what's going to be the main event then? So we're going to get into that eventually. And we got this was a really good match. It was very back and forth. Tyler Breeze, though, dominated Sami Zayn for a while. Then Sami Zayn tried to make comeback, but Tyler Breeze knew him so well that he was able to outmaneuver him. And he did a sick neckbreaker to Sami Zayn, which he kicked out of. And Sami Zayn tried to go for a crossbody, but Tyler Breeze countered into a drop kick, and Sami Zayn kicked out of that. And they kept trying to do roll-up finishes to each other, but they got out of it, and Tyler Breeze hit a beauty kick. I think that's what he likes to call it. It's like a super kick, and Sami Zayn kicked out of that. And then Tyler Breeze was going for the beauty shot, but Sami Zayn was moving closer to the turnbuckle, so he stopped to go go attack him in the corner. And Sami Zayn hit a torpedo suplex, I think it's called. And the big boot in the corner, I forget what it's called, but I've done it in the video game before. And the haluva kick. He hits the haluva kick on Tyler Breeze for the win, and he gets the win. And then I thought that was pretty good stuff. A good match too. It was really good. You definitely check it out. And then Adrian Neville gets interviewed, and he talks about how he liked to give Sami Zayn an opportunity at the NXT Championship because he's one of his closest friends. And then he says that he can't win the big one, which I thought was a nice touch that they're using that storyline, how Sami Zayn can't win the big one. And I like that storyline. And then we got Dash Wilder versus Tyson Kidd. I didn't really like this match. It was kind of boring. Tyson Kidd, I think, pretty much dominated Dash Wilder throughout much of the match. Eventually, Tyson Kidd makes him tap out to the sharpshooter. What's going on with Tyson Kidd? I don't know. At least he's more relevant than Justin Gabriel is right now. I mean, he beat Sheamus on Raw, so by count out, but it's still a victory. And then Marcus Lewis was like backstage, and he talked about how people are making fun of him now because of his baldness. So I don't know where this is going. He's like kind of crazy now, so I don't know where it's going. And then Sami Zayn gets interviewed, and he talks about how he feels like that his road to redemption's almost complete. He's beaten all the people that gotten in his way, like Tyson Kidd, Tyler Breeze, and Titus O'Neil. And now next week he feels like that his road to redemption should finally be completed when he beats Adrian Neville for the NXT Championship. So then we got Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch versus Bayley and Charlotte. I usually don't review Bayley matches because you know I don't like Bayley. But since it was a tag team match, I put up with it. They dominated Bayley throughout much of the match. Sasha Banks, though, was beating the crap out of Becky Lynch and wanted Sasha Banks to get tagged in, but wouldn't get tagged in. And then eventually, when they're dominating Bayley, Sasha Banks cheap shots Charlotte off the apron, and then eventually Bayley tries to roll her up, but Sasha Banks reverses it into a roll up on Bayley and holds the tights for the win. So I was happy that Bayley lost here. And then William Regal's backstage, and he talks about how he normally he doesn't like to do what the fans want. He likes to do what's best for business. But since Sami Zayn's been impressing him lately, he said next week we're gonna get the match between. So next week Adrian Neville is gonna defend his NXT Championship against Sami Zayn, and I can't wait to see that match because I've never seen him fought before. Because when they did fight, It was before NXT was on the network, and I couldn't watch it, so I can't wait to see this match. Um, and then the Ascension and Hideo Itami have their face-off. The Ascension consists of Kano and Victor, and they pretty much just call them out. The Ascension just pretty much call out pretty much call out Hideo Itami so they can put him down. And Hideo Itami said he was putting back up, and at first I thought it was going to be Funaki, since they had taken out Funaki before, but it ends up being Finn Balor, and Finn Balor was Prince Devitt on the Indies. I saw one match of his when he went up against Adrian Neville, but back then Adrian Neville was called Pac. And yeah, that match was good, but they pretty much come in and beat down the Ascension. They destroy them. They both go off the top and do drop kicks in the corner to both of them. Finn Balor goes off the apron and does a foot stomp to the gut on Victor. And then he goes off the top and takes out Connor with a double knee stomp to the back. I thought it was good stuff, so I can't wait to see this feud now. I think it's gonna lead to a tag team match between the Ascension and Hideo Itami and Finn Balor. I don't know if they're gonna have a tag team. They're gonna be a tag team now, by the way, but we'll see what happens. But that's my thought. I actually liked NXT this week. Hated that it was so short, but I liked it this week. I liked the match between Sami Zayn and Tyler Breeze, and I liked the debut of Finn Balor. And the Divas and the women's match was pretty good. The only thing I really hated this week was the Dash Wilder and Tyson Kidd match. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll be back to review SmackDown tomorrow.